Right, Shemeka Jeme, Minda Nyefenshi, and thank you so much for making time with us again today. Shout out to you, Uncle Ike. Shout out to you, Na Emisa, Ufainebe Uyojuba. So, like I said at the beginning of the show, it's just going to be us having a conversation based on the interview we will have. And in Liaka yesterday, a lot of you wanted to share your thoughts, but unfortunately, time it permit was our longest program ever. And of course, the numbers were consistent. It can't any sunny. It can't. A lot of people tuned in, and people were not dropping off, but people were stuck to their sets, and they were listening attentively to everything, and once again, I appreciate every single one that joined us today. So, it's going to be a conversation amongst us, and like I said, there will be a part 2, and actually a part 3. There will be a part 2 and a part 3. Part 2 with Alaji, and then there will be a part 3 with another person. I'll not tell you who now, but she's somebody you would definitely want to hear from, and I'll bring her in as well. So we're gonna have 2 more shows on Gamanye. I'll give you the dates. Alaji Basa Eba Eko. There are a few issues coming. Like I said, we could not touch on yesterday because of the time constraint, and of course, some of the questions it will be in the best position to answer those questions. You understand what I'm saying? So we're gonna have producer confirmed at least 2 more shows. So we're gonna have one with Alaji, one more. Alaji a busy few, so schedule. Then there will be another one. I'm not going to tell you who will be on it, but this person is more than ready. Meaning call means money ball. No fair no. What to now? If he fine. So we have at least 2 more interviews with people that know the issue. Ojuba. You understand what I'm saying? And so there you have it. Once again, I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for coming. You know what? And let me say this. Ni wakaje show shishu. O fine ke o like ko bomode ni o like show ha wo ye shiba mi. Awo gonti no ni ya anwe ko ke o jako ni fe mo. Bomode ni o ja ni fe mo ni okiamoko no okiamoko. Like I said, we are snowed in. We cannot go out today. We'll probably not be able to go out tomorrow as well. I think on this side, Tuesday, Danny OG. I don't think we'll be able to go out tomorrow as well. Shout outs to you, Okaleche. Right. We have no issues. Naa Dedei TV, as a family, we have no issues against anybody. Look, heck, most of these people, we don't even know them personally. We cannot just get out of our way. No. I have no issues whatsoever against Kelvin Taki. I have no issues whatsoever against Nia Doto Tinto. And look, for those of you that are watching, ni quote and unquote, you are from the I thought I'm not going outside until the temperature is above my age. That's a good one. I like that. Yeah, that's not what I'm saying. So shout out to Mr. Kwaku. Like I said, for those of you that belong to the other side, because the other side. So for those of you that belong to the other side, look, Naa Dedei TV, we have no issues whatsoever against Kelvin Taki. There are no personal issues against him. No personal issues against Nia Doto Tinto. No. No personal issues against Prince Ashanko Bruskwe. No personal issues against Neo Daifio Welinchi, Numo Babu, Ningbese, Numo Akwaminsa, Numo Aite Koblan, and you name them. Mo fe money wa fe show ko yemoy ni mon fe like ekole one town ni wa fitele a reputation one town wa fite tafla che ekole ene na dan ma ye. I mean, meaning no ba fe hami. Meaning no ba fe and squad there. I can say emphatically, over 90% of Naa Dedei TV audience say, wafe were outside. Over 90%. If I go kente inte ini no. Thank you, Uncle Ike. Uncle Ike, Naa Dedei, we don't belong to the other side. We are for the truth. I completely agree with you. She mean you am a UMO. Mean you am a UMO. Koni ame nushishi na kai. What community, like I said, there is nothing at all ni about benefit if we are going to do something. What moko atashi ni wakake menele sani be work pattern here ni wafite any fame. You understand what I'm saying? So look, okay. So 25% of our audience, the United States. 16% of our audience, yeah, United Kingdom. So ke okecha beba venye manye bole math 41%, right? Okay. 23% is from Ghana. Now, so 23% of our audience, Jinoni je Ghana. Ubanyo kake de 23 benye rashwe nye wa mi mazi biye benye 77, right? 77% of our audience were outside of Ghana. In analytics say look, so bio yake 7 out of every 10 people ni Naa Dedei TV, they are outside of Ghana. What would be their business? What would be their benefit? I don't know what sort of benefit these 7 out of 10 people. I'm a momoko machine. Now me get mene wabak paten here, wabak fite be, wabak patan edagna. It's nothing like that. This is about the soul and the spirit of God. This is what all this is about. This is what all this is about. When you are entrusted with something, nesan yo kwenu ya nukwalemi ni ofe na kanye beme papa ibayui. Now, for military money are you and you quotation for evil to succeed. I mean, I call it good people would have to remain silent. I mean, paraphrase the exact quote. Often I call it chat section army. For evil to succeed, good people would have to be silent. And clearly, we can see and we can tell that things are not moving in the right direction. It is out of this that we do what we do. Me hating Kevin Taki, what would that do for me? I don't know this man from Adam. I don't know Nia Damalache from Adam. I don't know Newton Talk. I don't know these people. Oh, you are related to this person. Oh, this person, this person, oh, cousin. I didn't know all of these before I even started whatever. It is, and trust me, and same with the panel, same with the people that support Man Roberta, and all of these people. It is not because we want to spite people. For what reason? For what benefit? But we cannot go on the way anyway, and expecting things to change. Einstein defined insanity. When you continue to do the same thing, expecting a different result, it's called insanity. That is what Einstein defines insanity. Sekayeli. And for years, we've been doing the same things over and over and over and over and over, thinking it's not gonna change. And without leaders that are comfortable with the way it need to be because they benefit from it. And the larger populace, I mean, Jamie. It's really sad. It's really sad. And I said this from the very first time in Faisal. Look, if the traditional council had handled things differently, we would not be here. As far as this Gamanye issue is concerned, we are here. We are where we are today because of failed leadership from the traditional council. Kwe mokokla be ni nu ni fole. Mokokla be jelemi ni nu ni fole. Mo fe mo yoni. Can you for a second imagine? Can you look, unless Otsumo mami me na me sumo ame mami because I'm a try me mami ma ye. Yes. No, like you could care less. But can you imagine somebody not trying to see things from your perspective when your mom is concerned? Shout out to you, Uncle Bat. Can you imagine? Can you imagine your mother? Look, and they are single mothers. A lot of it is very common in our settings. So can you imagine? Look, I've had a chance to talk to my Emma. My Emma chombo nibi ne mami chomi. What this woman went through. My Emma babo. What this woman went through. And you would have people with the audacity to detect to my Emma the way ni le ba sumo ni ato emami. I mean, can you imagine? Can you imagine? As if these people are me. And the idea, I wrote a few things that, like I said, it's going to be a conversation. Magbele line said, like I said, we are going to have a conversation. Like I said, we're just going to talk. So, you already know. Boni noni isani ofi. I wrote a few things down. No, but no, cause she pay or drain again in a she live in a call phone still oh money. I wrote a few points down because I was thinking over the interview. And like I said, a few things stood out to me. Ni in a letter ko ni Inyaminupa Niafutu from Bawe Emma. Big bro, please, you need to come again. Sometimes you see, big bro, you know I have great respect for you. I respect you a lot. Please. The idea akeke moko bacho lumo benaka mo mo be we kudo is utter nonsense, because nakanji boni let me say nakanji boni you know what, let me read it. Nyani maya Facebook ni makande no ni wanyaminu ni afutuma and legis secretary to the Dawistule what have le need to take TV about 2 times and I like him. Look, I like him. Ni keo kwamie, you know, you and I Bolly we where you know that so this is no effort to, like I said, ni but what you wrote, ebe wolomi. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, now here you have it. Let me read it. Let me read it for you. I hope. I mean, 1 second. Okay. So, in project, I'm a candidate. So, a public statement against the actions of some Gamanye family members. I hereby appeal to the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs to reject and formally disassociate itself from the announcement allegedly made by some family members of the Gamanye Naa Dedei Omaedru III concerning additional funeral rites, which was reportedly presented to the House on Thursday, 22nd January 2026 at Dodowa, Accra. So this is him calling the Regional House of Chiefs. I mean, look, I have great respect for you, but let's go on. Under the customs and traditions of the Gun states, chiefs and queen mothers are selected, nominated, and stood and adored by their respective traditional areas. Once again, you are wrong. You have to be very specific. Ke ofele broad na kae no chon ake be that's otawni okeshia awo maimbe. You have to be specific. Chiefs and queen mothers are selected, nominated, and installed by their respective family. By the respective family. Ni ame no eshe ne sani ame wo. Be specific. Neke ko fele broad neke ko fele broad neke da bi be ota oni oke gari abo oke shia abote ma gari mi. You have to be specific. Be specific. Weku no nation. Weku I'm a nominator. I'm a selector. Ni I'm a tour. You have to be specific. Now, Danny Agbene, like you said, the traditional area, you understand? No name, but it all starts from the family. The nomination, the selection starts from the family, starts with the family. So be very specific. Be specific. You understand what I'm saying? Broad, family specific. Now let's go on. And adored by their respective traditional areas, and upon installation, appropriate traditional names are conferred. Once again, family. Now, let's go on. From time immemorial, once a person is installed into such a sacred traditional office, that individual cease to be exclusive property of the family or clan from which they hail, and instead becomes the collective responsibility and heritage of the entire state. Once again, let's break it down. This is English. So you said, okay, the person ceases to be the exclusive property of the family. I give you that. You are right. But it does not mean ake benakaimo a detachment from Wekumine completely. And I think if I'm going to be charitable with what you've written here, you are saying the same thing, albeit Otaoni fit the sort of narrative no Otao no preacher. Yes, they belong to the state, they belong to the community. Once time I assume like an officer, but a detachi is separate. The court between the court between this person, the family, is not severed. But you guys, nyani ni efi otumo, keji atolumo, the court between le lumo, the ewekue, a server na can call there. That court is not severed. It is not severed. Yes, the person no longer remains an exclusive property of the family, but the court between the person and the family is never severed. It's never severed. And this whole thing in town, you make it look like keji atolumope. Then that court between like wekue is completely severed. It's utter nonsense. You cannot separate. I mean, come on, man. Lumojibo. Can you imagine somebody, God forbid. Can you imagine how your kids will feel? Somebody dictating to them what they should do. Oh, just because Lumojibo. So your kids should not have a say. They cannot have a say. They cannot have an input. Their opinions will not be respected just because Lumojibo. Is that what you are saying? You cease to be a father because Lumojibo. You cease to be a brother because Lumojibo. You cease to be an uncle because Lumojibo. Really? You cease to be a husband because Lumojibo. I mean, make it make sense. This whole thing, like I said once again, the court, she didn't cease being a mother. She didn't cease being a grandma. So what's this whole point with Katobwe? But otro man no ni ma sumo no ebafe no wekume be ewale na me you onoko. It's pure nonsense. Respectfully, big bro. Pure nonsense. Before I get take the traditional counselor, wekumi na toye, take a weku eni tole. But the traditional counsel ni tole lumo. The traditional counselor, I met to lumo. The traditional counsel, I met to lumo. Weku Kesian na yona can say ya mame to. Then ya can hang traditional council. So the idea the traditional council can take over everything is utter nonsense. Jomo Benny, respectfully, big bro. I mean, I have great respect for you. You know this, and I'm sure you're gonna watch this show. It's utter nonsense. The traditional council, I made Tolumo. And when some of these write-ups, a reinforce that wrong narrative out there. Write-ups like this, a reinforce like a narrative say, but I losha wo magarimi, but and honey, you know, be a kase boni kusumi ya lo jogba, ke boni esana me fia me ni bi ojogba. I will also say one more thing. It is wrong. I don't know if you know the issues properly. You would understand why the family cannot work with the traditional council. You would understand why. So sometimes, like I said, I just don't get it. Nia to Gamanye Lumo, did she cease being a mother? Did she cease being a sister? Did she cease being a grandma? Did she cease being an aunt? Did she cease? Let's go on with the write-up. The legitimate traditional authority has already organized and duly performed befitting funeral rites for the late Gamanye. Once again, I don't know. I can only story or juba. You would learn a lot that you don't know. Ni nye ke oboko washu etwe yabotwe natri no botwe. You would learn a lot. No bio yake. If this woman were to be your mother, right up. Consequently, the decision by family members to announce and organize another so-called this is utterly disrespectful to the people, to the family that have lost their mother. Come on, Charlie. Sometimes can you? I mean, somebody lose a mommy, somebody lose a auntie. Look at the so-called final funeral. I mean, come on, man. It's a grave affront, disgraceful and sacrilegious to the Gun state. You know what is an affront, disgraceful, and a sacrilegious act to the Gun state is what the so-called referred to as funeral now fear. That was disgraceful. That was sacrilegious. When the entire nation was lied to. Efebo Ingbeli. Lumojibu. Boya ka kusumi nika lumogbu afio. And ya fe na ken kusumi yelo. I just sometimes you guys look. You may love Kevin, but you can like Kevin Taki. I have no problem. But me no liake boke Kevin Taki relationship ekumi. There are other people who need their relationships with you. Ni ame wa me sumo obo. Ni ame wa me trust obo. Like I said, I respect you a lot. So this is very painful for me. You understand? So think of the other relations that you have with other people. Again, next you stay in the middle. What Kelvin Taki did was sacrilegious. You want to talk about sacrilege? You want to talk about sacrilege? No, performer. This so-called funeral that you are referring to, that was a sacrilege. Because Kusumie, they didn't have the body. Mugoge wana, mugoge ichwe, mugoge mama. They had none. Say then China achwa ba afe kusumi. Afe na can say no doing afeko. So you want to talk about sacrilege? Abakpa saying you only no ni achole afeko. You want to no na ka ache mugo kabani mo chon ne ba afi abanaga o mene ele kusumi. You want to talk about sacrilege? You really want to talk about sacrilege? Again, this action reflects a clear disrespect to the traditional council. Once again, traditional council, they are only there for administrative purposes. You know this. Customs, the traditions, it's a government entity. Hello, Lena. Cafe, customs, traditions, Nissan buy, yes, because they have a judicial committee. They serve as a quasi judicial institution. Yes, it's a government entity. It's like a court, administrative building. which is the recognized and lawful authority responsible for all matters relating to the Gamanye, including their funeral rites. You are absolutely wrong. You are absolutely wrong. Akpa saying thank you. You are absolutely wrong. You are absolutely wrong. The traditional council does not have exclusivity to everything Gamanye, including her funeral rites. You are 100% wrong. Wrong. They are not responsible for all matters relating to Gamanye. Oh Male, it is not true. It's an administrative body, for heaven's sake. Government is the state not different? Is the state not a different entity from the traditional authority? Is it not different? Is the state not a different entity from the traditional authority? Allow Biane, church and state is the same. Church and state, egome. I therefore call on the Gamanye family to immediately engage the traditional council to resolve this matter in order to prevent further embarrassment and disgrace to the Gun state. Once again, you don't really know the issues critically. When you're going to look, because when you write, it's going to reach hundreds of thousands of people, if not millions. So you need to cross your eyes and dot your I's and cross your T's. Engage the traditional council. I also respectfully pose the following questions to the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs. Are you aware that the funeral rites of the Gamanye have already been duly performed? Or were you officially invited by the Traditional Council to recognize or attend any subsequent funeral being announced by the family? I strongly state that no traditional council chief or Asafo group should attend this unauthorized and disgraceful funeral activity. You know what? Any vitriol that will come your way, you clearly deserve it. And I'm sure you will get it from this platform today. Because no ma, it's garbage, trash, bola, tiafiwolu. I thought come back here. The sort of language ni oyusu ni o can disrespect this family that have gone through a lot for the past 3. Come on, man, where is your humanity? Where is your humanity? And you see, the way in some of you leaders, look at the way you are addressing a family for the past 3 years. I mean, come mamie. If she were to be your mother, I know to me beni tree make etuna wonyonku wa na etuna tagolete na etuna duahu. So I could care less. For heaven's sake, T-Red is my friend. Tinto is my friend. I don't know anybody from this family. To hell with them. Yo fabo. Yo ni fabo. Oyena okele for B. So can me come in ame mami sandie. The flat check up back border no ba yue ko. Dream on shie. No naturally, no choose or words carefully. Big bro, you blew it with this write-up. And it's been shared. I can polish P. But any tiafi wolo ni. Tiafi wolo. Jani Femo, Kiamoko no Kiamoko. And guess what? As and when ni abafe yala asafo group baba jeme. Many I'm a matter, I'm a family baba. There will be chiefs, there will be queens, As and when now they will all be present. So any tiafi wolu. No, any tiafi wolu. Once again, I'm sorry, big bro. Like I said, I respect you, I appreciate you, but any tiafi wolu. Your write-up is not going to do shit. It's utter nonsense for you to speak to a family that have been going through this for 3 freaking years. Fellow Gun people, why must we subject ourselves to public ridicule and portray disunity before the general public? Have you asked your friend Kelvin Taki? Have you asked your friend Otinto? They are the leaders. You should be asking them the questions, not the ordinary citizens. Instead of engaging in unnecessary conflicts over funeral matters, we should unite to protect what rightfully belongs to us for the sake of future generations and unborn children. I therefore call on well-meaning Gun people to speak out against the actions of certain Gamma. There is not Gamma family a best setting. They are not into factions. They are a united body. It's a united front. So certain Gun family members, Gamanya family members, I don't know where you get that certain Gun family members whose conduct is bringing shame and disrespect to the Gun state. That sacrilegious, that abominable funeral that you guys did. No, they bring that kind of shame, eh? Not the family, not the children wanting to give their mother a befitting funeral. Have you no sense of shame? I mean, you sat down and you wrote this garbage piece. It's garbage. It's garbage. Finally, I appeal to the regional House of Chiefs to exercise its authority and call the funeral rites being organized by the family, as these actions are contrary to Gun custom and tradition and set a dangerous precedent for the Gun state. Once again, inwonu tiafi wolu. And let me take this opportunity to speak to Ninungwa. Inche, o find me ba ode omanye. Afinele na jenshie dabi kaje last year gamba afinele nibi kome no fe emonna. Nyama twade an Ninungwa. Inche no nye mbisane ake bo cha me aka me balo alo bo to eko na hani wona wale ake dabi je bo che o to eko ni ameba ninabo ni ole maybe yebulu me come ywe kan shibo shinche e fa make ame bobo to ame lenoni oye ye ni ehihie. You spoke like a leader. Look, Dani, you are that moko bashi ni nungwa femiye. But no one call you Dana. It is not. This is not a personal business for me. Look, I'm not gonna sit here. Nima waste the 6 hours of my time. Ni ke akwe thousand views. YouTube pay me $3.50. Be kumeke etwa commercial say pie ken na $8 for 6 hours. No me na chiche ke ya school enye yan for allowance every day. Matter there 6 hours. Nima fe show. YouTube pay me $8. $8 for that particular show. No, don't trouble most. It's usually between $3 and $8. That is kind of non. You can look, just Google. Averagely, any YouTube pay for 1,000 views. Google it right now. You think I'm gonna matanu chumone to me? Mama tabi for hours for $3. In can be na chiche ke ya school for any for allowance every day. You guys are funny. $3. $3 and be chata. If I soda. Kege chips enyo. $3. Chata e kindergarten. $3. Ne egwaya papi. Kete papi e buy soda. Kege chips enyo. $3. So call your gun. Imbi ne kindergarten. $3 no. A snack money. Nike e corner me a papi store. Ne a soda ke chips enyo. $3. So call your gun. No, like I mean fair for scar. You are insane. Insane. You are insane. So, Ninua, once again, you took a neutral stand. And that is what a leader is supposed to do. Oh yeah, gidi no we ku about you no okay omomi or organize yala dabi. You didn't say that. You spoke like a leader. No make reference again. Neko tabi o yeni na chabwaka ayi gandang bebi ye eko mini achoje otwebedi dua na afe ejeme ni de chale no lo mekete se mi no te efe ni ne wo no na ke you told the family again no na ame you oh yeah she oba kwani o kan you say ni oba kwani ni ko na no kwale ni yo mi dani no oba fi I know me njebo because they didn't listen to you. I'm a bobo to it. Ni ameke ni empete ameke ni empete no ke Kevin Taki Sunday ni nwa on this particular issue ka for ameda. Do what is right for the Gun State. Boni oko ba akwa mi inche komo mi ni keji ona no kwale ni yo sane emi ni ona ke lelen afe weku me sha inche do no moshi koni owo be I don't know whether to say I get mami alo nyemi yo because atafla chen le afi abono ye no way here nyam because okele tuning down regional house o ywe akokele yo jeme so nche ni nwa mi nkpa bo fai ni no kwa febo yes ko fe no ko na eyin matade ma ywe ka yeshana ko fe ni nkpapa nwe ma ywe ninke kaja December ke bobote January na emie moves fe no take fe I appreciate it and thank you na ja finish shinwe o start school uniform program thank you nonche min pa bo fai boni o UFA mo nakano iche kani moko bulebo into doing what is not right. The vitriol, the insults that are going to come your way. Just no do not listen to it. Can you no bullyable into submission? Do what is right. Femononisa. Onyemi yo come me. No kale tuning down. Come on, Ije, mind you. Bege be na fe na me ba na me you no na me you na me job we ama make a relationship ko am engage ko le dan she bo o engage le dan bo o engage gamanye na dan all of these people Kevin Taki I'm engage ko le dan but you've engaged her on a personal level. So please do unto Gamanye Naa Dedei Omaedru what you would wish for people to do for you. No chance. Now, let's go on. A few things that can get squad there, but no, you see, this whole issue with Kusumi in Sanye, clearly, this Kusumi, afe. This Kusumi, afe. They didn't have the body. Say akpako say akpako So mini kusumi sanenye you all abanya ke afwe wana na kefe abanya afwe itwe none. Ni ameni ne shame no until family fa ready. Bonu no na ke kaga bo to suwe je chale no aka ya Cape Coast. No, I mean you mo ka no go ya Cape Coast. Me ta no na. You heard it. So ameni ne shame no ja until family elenche decide okay, this is what we are going to do. So many kusumi akpako saying akpako. There was nothing to represent or manye. Ni ake wade kami, na ake fe noko. None whatsoever. Magic betene manye na de batron ke manye chon say maybe ne afio. One ne kokula ni afutu. You should know this. Lumojibo. Ke manye gbo nibi na wana kokla ni afutu, and you should know this. So mini kusumi mini funeral rites so chon na fe from where? Kajembe. Makano ejembe. Now kita jemo le wunwe. Kita akpako the whistle chon mi bene achole the whistle ka wo chat session there. You guys saw it. That has not been done. Afego. So no kona afego. How do you then kita GMO, right? How do you then say okay, all of these things say afe no na afe bagbena no afe. The other stupid lie ni me you about ni beauty pageant ni amugi girlfriend ni ona kenye nwa dispa na kan no. Look it up online. She was installed in 63. Niamugi 65. So 2 years before Ato Niamugi Atolomo, if you are any beauty pageant they want Niamugi girlfriend. Do you guys even listen to yourselves? You see the distortion of history? Just like ekpata mogoyin. Ni amaje una na gonyo o na efe nege. It's a bunch of nonsense. Kana nu bi e ba wo yobi. Alo kana nu bi awo yobi. Oh, did you know? Okay, apart from Tumawe, bien, et comment faire? Yeah, no. Did you? Oh, you didn't know that, huh? I can say conclume. Share me and I follow na can say yeah because you jejeme. No back to my way. E back to my way. No anana can send you. You didn't know that. You didn't know. Huh? Ona go le. Ma you eko. Go le. Oli ake send you eko me. Na your manche no. It's because you ko jejeme ne ba fo. Get to my way. Na aflo send you. Yeah? Ole. I will make draw the first. I will make draw the second. I will make draw the third. There is a pardon. I can see me. I will make draw the first. I will make draw the second. I will make draw the third. There is a pardon. Chame, nye nupa anika na numbie. Aga yobi ato yobi. Nimbisani. Nye correct me. Cheme, kenye me, nye yemi nupa. Nye kusumi efemi. Anika na numbie. Ato yobi. No mini ntashie. Ke imami je. Shia na yolumoye. Ame no mi a yolumoye. Ne kole enyema biye amete mokobe binu shile mami ele for mi nwe anya awomi because inje pon so anya awomi yona Nimbi Sunday, you try me. Ninka the wrong information like that. I talk Uncle Ike, Uncle Bart, Nyele Kusumi Femi, Nye Begabi Bioji, Nye educator me. Came mami ben ye mehi, na banya to ame. Ni mi mami e for me nu, ni mami asande ye, mi mami anya awoni. Anya awoni. Educator me. So this whole idea about mamile nye na shwe nyashi ni efeneke a bunch of nonsense. If you turn to amoko 63 na to ni amugi 65 ni can pay by force. Ni amugi hana wole. If you think monatole 2 years, make it make sense. Meaning, 2 years prior, no mi abo ni amugi kusumi nkani bi fefe mo ne instake leke ba tase no mamine no esumo na sana wole manye. Dan ekpene. Now, the issue of the traditional council ni amenyeni or family ke amenyeni ekamachuni look once again, let me read this for you. Ni okwake ni afutu maybe big bro letter ne oni the sheko letter onna ko letter ne amaka na ko ni obotwe ni oke mi ake anike boni the traditional council jeni obayalo heck keji aye Sunday ke traditional council ye traditional council ni nona aye me osumo imo obaya Jego ya the regional. Alo jeje moya. Ka ye Sunday, ye traditional council. Ni sani ni jeje me ni na ke ba osumo jege oya regional. So keja make a traditional council in na Sunday. What would the appropriate quarters? Ne sana me ya na address am issues. They should go back to the same entity now. The same entity. Shout out to you, man, Grace. To all media houses, statement by the traditional council on the conduct of late Naa Dedei Omaedru III's family. Put yourself in the shoes of the family. If you received such a letter, would you go back to the same person or the same entity that wrote this letter? Now, the president of the Traditional Council, His Royal Majesty King Takite Ekochulu II, and the entire membership have noted with consternation the conduct of Charles Nkote Kote, the head of family of late Naa Dedei Omaedru III, together with the family spokesperson, Asafuache Kotega, including the children of the late Gamanye and the Gamanye Weku in the run-up to the funeral of the late Naa Dedei Omaedru. As member of the Manye family, they were made part of the Central Funeral Planning Committee as well as members of other subcommittees, but wrote letters challenging the authority of the Traditional Council and the Central Funeral Committee, and then withdrew their representation only to turn around to go to court to create the unfortunate impressions that the Traditional Council and the Central Funeral Planning Committee had hijacked the funeral planning, forsaking them, thereby securing an interim injunction order, which threw the funeral into confusion until the said interim injunction was set aside. Once again, Manye Naa may withdraw from the planning committee and these subcommittees. Anyone who no niyewo. Accountant eba tashi. Accountant eba tashi. Ka akeshika batowe. abatoshika ke ya eleshika abonato ka ke ni bi ba e ga wo ni bi ekete abu ya kunta ande tagen ke bi sani akele nugo shika no na ke ya bank na receipt na ba na ke o minute na ba donate 2000 cedis I get 2000 ye fair ya bank alo na ba donate 2000 ye aje 2 cedis ye mi akaye nu aje 4 cedis ye mi akaye ice kenke no ni ehwe aka me bank na accountant e me na ka me yue aka me ka yue kebo weku na ke ne kesa ne yebu e wo chani afutu oba go yue show ba tachi din because traditional council really because traditional council ni o provide moko on the financial committee ni akemo efe noko eleno ni ya no ena noko none whatsoever ka me yue aka me ka yue hey Charlie, tell me, I mean, are you guys able to sleep at night? Let's go on. Thus, instead of throwing their support behind the traditional council to organize a befitting funeral for the late Gamanye and to respect the injunction contained under the Chieftaincy Act 2088, Act 759 for persons to show respect to chiefs and to hold them in high regard, the family of late Naa Dedei Omaedru III chose to show disrespect and disregard and held the entire membership of the traditional council in contempt with attitudes aimed at causing grave embarrassment to the council and disaffection towards it. Once again, you see the sort of authoritative tone of this letter. We are the traditional council. Once we've decided there, it should be binding on each and every one. Nobody can say anything. On 30th October 2023, which is today, the council met and deliberated on the conduct taken into consideration Section 63C of the Chieftaincy Act, aforementioned, which provides inter alia a person who, knowingly uses disrespectful or insulting language or insults a chief by word or conduct, commits an offense and is liable on summary conviction to a fine of not more than 200 penalty. So once again, telling the people we're going to punish you, we're going to do this. I mean, besides reporting this offense, I mean, it's unbelievable. So I don't know any maybe in Chenya futu bolone onako maybe onako. Text mommy hi, Nima Chabo, in pin nama, coffee ready, no, but contribute, text mommy hi. Accordingly, Niga and the traditional council hereby direct that until further notice, no attempt should be made to provide a candidate for you see. Let me read here. Yes, Anima can be on that same letter. Okay. The head of family of late Naa Dedei Omaedru III, Charles Nico Tekote, and the immediate family, including the children of the late Queen Mother, their agents, servants, assigns, privies, or whomever acting on their behalf, are also prohibited from attempting to perform any other funeral with respect to the passing of the late Gamanye, since the traditional council has concluded all funeral rites concerning the late Queen Mother. This is utterly false. False. Completely false. They have not performed any rites. None whatsoever. None. Rights. They haven't done it. None. Zero. So how many funeral rites you were referring to? But I mean, seriously, what were you referring to? Funeral rights and I mean Africa naga rights and Africa. You heard it from the family. That since a queen mother, under the customs, traditions, and practices of the Gan people, only advises and compliments a chief, it is absolutely essential that the family of a candidate collaborates with the chief whom he shall compliment. This is wrong. Traditional council. They have no say. Nke abato ka toe e ka kele ha me. Once again, it's a government institution. It's a creature of law. Biane government ni to alume ha me. Government here let to alume ha me. It's a creature of law. They don't have a say. Administratively, they don't direct. The traditional council, nomination, installation, selection, it is not their business. There is nothing in the law that mandates the traditional council. I can see they should be in charge of installation, nomination. Daddy, nothing. If I just say, we couldn't shame no, come select him. I can just say about vertile. Kejasi vertile ni akole ke kachu ekusum ye hale. The traditional council, I'm a by enemy. The selection. The traditional council ba bashiana bagel one nyecho our candidates ni nyebakwe e ga ma oh dabi mene was small mene sumo. It is not the business of the traditional council. It is not their business. Rokaji Mancheli Beshe ye Sempe the traditional council back Sempe me ake I'm a candidate now I'm a keba I'm a collaborate ni I'm a traditional council I'm a kwa monisa na tonga Sempe come on Chayeli ekbeshi ekbesi the traditional council back ekbese me ake because bese man check am 20 wo sanik bese be a select candidate say ba akamaba ni akwani sanik bese be a traditional council I collaborate. This whole thing about Manye compliment or manche no wo sani family kama work together now kwamo na ba selected. It is not law. It is not stated anywhere. If I'm wrong, and we can find it in the Chieftaincy Act. Akakeji eshe manye womo miye tumobena amekote ke eshe manye womo miye esani wekuna to emiye ameke traditional council collaborate nye chwa minima kandia bolemi boni you loud ne. If I am wrong, I'll come and sit here and I will read it for more fame. If there is something in the Chieftaincy Act ni a create this traditional council say ni e ka ba to Manye because Manye just a peto manche wo no be sani manche ke family are collaborated. Point it out to me. Let me read it outside. Utter nonsense. Utter nonsense. That we say utter nonsense. There is nothing in the Chieftaincy Act. Ni a state to ake ki abato gamanye esani gachade alo manche. No. Okay. Now 63. Between 1947, I believe, if my dates are right, and 1963, I think I get nomi Manchester FA basa fio yega. Between 47 and 63. Ni atomanya 1963, right? no me Sani Manchester Sani FA basa because mind you Atonia Mugi 65. Now, bio yake no me Manchebe bi meni meto Naa Dedei Omaedru ake and the traditional council ba twa me no na me feel. Look, I'm still learning. I am loud. If there is anything in the chieftaincy acts that says explicitly, and in this particular case, no, you are Sani family, traditional council. What sort of nonsense is this? And then you have people. I'm about lowing them. I'm work at your way. It is absolutely essential that the family of a candidate collaborates with the chief whom she will compliment. This is absolutely wrong. And guess what? Yeah, in that text, I'm not going to tell you whom the text came from. Nimo, okay? Everything that we did was a ploy. Air coming down was a ploy. I'm not going to tell you who. And ninye keji obo alaji tuwe, you can clearly tell. Okay. Ene mefe afe. Koni Kevin Taki ke webiye. Amelencha ameto manche. Amelencha ameto manye. Noni ametawo. And I can see between the text, this letter that I'm reading, and what we heard Alaji say yesterday, you can clearly tell. Okay, the whole purpose was for Kevin Taki, a big business. And the family spoke about it. Two people, just like Bagamancheto, Majanche Menyo, na me yenoko femo yemi, no dia sene manche, kegbese manche. They made reference to it in that letter, just like etume Bagamancheto na kaeno. I mean, let me. Okay, these are two important personalities. No konko gamanye here. They should be involved. Bese manche ka sene manche. Ni no ya no na ba fe bese manche ka sene ma ame. And that was another thing. Ni family ame yue. Okay, ke bagamanye ni bi femo. There are two important personalities. Bese manche ka sene manche. Ni no ya no fa ame ame. So me na chuo. And then you have people. Nika me te chunwo. If you ake ameka me sune dwen. It's freaking unbelievable. Call us when you here. Text mommy hi. Let me bring the squad on. Walk by Sunday. Ogaleje, bote mommy.
Ni de si o ba da mushi. Igbe ni o han mo fe mo ake bi enele anu quality ayo. Ni o ba bi chene fe jomo agbani wonda mo fe mo shi. O ba ma ni mo fe mo de manche me manye me. Ro mo fe mo. Ni je o la ke jele mi na yo tuna de chat ke ba na ke chat ke. Na me ni try me fe. Afla che to me like what care ake ni oti e papa ni mampon egbo sika ni mampon gbo ani se bi ba fe yale han le alo ke mami gbo se bi ba fe yale han le ona ke blogger se ni ama afita Kevin here afla che ame fe an da jomo uska me jomo kwa na kai mami gbo je Kevin ba fa mami han me ame chama fo an mi ame han ne ko eba do jime ni ha me ni ne commander na ka ba fi ne ona ke when me committee like me e pe gbe me fa shop abi dabi dabi ni afutu elele ma be no later mo committee money eba yake if he disappointed the regional house of chiefs ni na shop abi oh olile o fadi e ko mi olile ansaba le no ni le ona ka yi ta fla che ye ni ka yi Dadi ne je mo working kre ba yi ojo mo sani nje le kre ba yi ojo mo sani ta fla che ko le inja kan ki school fele wo fe won ka se ni sare na ye gamanye sen paramount school paramount e se da finia de tu pinto is saying that the other one safe because she's a paramount stool on her own. It takes your hand, but I'm willing. Then I will watch in Yamugia. You may back at Yamugi. It's not my job. Oh, it's a few. It's a few. When we call them Yana Chombo. How about Tashino Rick? How about Tashino Rick? Kaya boy, manie, ena ma boy, jema boy, because really it's a paramount stool. I'm a board and traditional council.
Yeah, technically, yes.
Yeah, regional house of chiefs and our board because a bolo me.
That's right.
A bolo me. No call level. Can you me? Call no can I can mabu? Ah, no fear ni. Many patopotoni fio. Many patopotoni fio. Sikani will be a juna maybe when you join. Cabo, I mean, after and I is kind of go omi bajoy. Omi bajoy. Inse mi no blayo ko meba ekemini ni gaboni yeni ne echel kevi mi na asuma awula oya school we kasemoni ye kasemoni ko to fi teacher wa cho ni kasemoni focus no she Manchester ne ka wi ko ko so sheko beke ndi bo sheko o fe beke ndi wo so le Manchester masani ke bo ma mi egbu e wa ke wa do sin abia so no bi na gani bi ke bo wa yo mi ba o mi fun ke ni sana doing education ni minister of education chaki akeni ne ngu AI ke ni ngu one language e ojo language e ojo language e si wa ba mo bi Manchester bo mi o le ba Manchester masani ni bo le mi o le ba Manchester masani the name of you o bla fun ko le yo ko le je mo nsi focus me school no kaseni focus me kaseni because by like a lack of knowledge my people will perish okay the knowledge na lu like I say ani kita fa che kebi yen lu o pe kebi se wo be me se bo wo an kwali e pe se wo yo mo li yu an kwali e je mo ya ika lu ni abanya lu ni mo mi ka ya ni kwa ni wo ga me o problem na kai beni mo ko mi egbo na kwa bi na ba fun yo mu e keni bi na ye shika ameye aju wo mo ne jo yin sha ni abiasuma bulu abiasuma no so le la ke gbe ni mami se gbe ni ko le je gbe na ka abiasuma se gbe ni o kasi ani ye lucho oni mi ko mi chelo ni be wi ni enma no ko tra na chali mi te bi na ale wolu mi e ko la ale wolu mi fi o se alu alu no I mean lu complete lu ame mo ni complete wo ta flash no lu wo yi no lu ita ke school o page ka ni wo ti wo ka se lo do ba no lu on imene me ona ke yo be se na ba fu yo mu e ni aya lo bulu abi na ba je na me ko ni baba yai e mo gbe ba fu mami ni aju ska na yi le wi e ke ni ba ni wi ake gbo mo ba fu le ye gbe ni ba fu le ni ko te na cho we na fu le ni ko te na cho we na fu le ni claro no come de fuego jimi una kai o jimi a sente ne fe na ke be won lucho no gni won lu ama mi ko am ko woni bi ye le jo no mu ye awusa me na ko di be wo jo no mu ye aka ke gan no ko aka wo AI mi no mo le jo ye o bo ta shi o ye mo ko ma mi sale wala ke bu ele cho di fobo ya Nitati. Masama mabeko.
Ishe. Akuche.
Masama mabeko.
Akuche bote mommy. Ofane call by you text mo hi ma trouble onu. Man Christine no share text no. Akuche yam.
Yo, nitati minga cheme. Cheme fe minga ameba wapana leno.
That's right.
Minga ke mo ado mo kiamo.
Okay.
2026 is a year of moving actually snake in the monkey shadow. 2026 what I mean to snake in the monkey shadow. What I say to know what I Chinese movie going back a background. When I don't know Chinese movie and walk China be as snake and be about no how kill about no
show.
I am moving going back like a movie Roma don't kill out.
That's right. That's right.
In a movie movie going to face by kind of because I'm not going to see the at the movie now. Go my own go. If you don't want to work America, well, America, the 2024-2025, me about eliminate what they make for me. The system me. What do we you know, market. Well, why you can check any boy on I'm not going to message about the Biana Wabente, Biana Wabente, Biana the full film, 2026. Many near programming about Yakashi or film opportunity, no, I will challenge more eager they want to ask so much questions.
Right.
Yes. When you get forward and you must have good 6 hours. I think actually that was the first time I played the longest program.
That is true.
Yeah. Well, be honest, I don't catch the local part 2 whatever you
That's right. That's right.
Okay, me that when I say I was the last person in Bano. What you do about you, I like about you.
That's right.
But Manye Naa Dedei Omaedru believe and what take money when we call for teaching no wa then. Yes, when we call for teaching no wa me. Baba Ro, me as you take away. Naa Dedei Beni akegbenuwe, Beni awon gbenuwe. The much Naa Dedei Jiboni ba announce first. Me as you take away, we ba announce first like a first. Gbogbo náà akẹ́kẹ̀ẹ́ ní ìjẹ́kọ̀ọ́jà kẹ́kẹ́ ìjẹ́kọ̀ọ́ náà gbogbo ní bá pí àmì gbogbo down. But people don't take it less serious. Yes. She said that wọ́n kẹ́wọ́ fún ẹ̀gbà àkàlẹ̀. Ní àgàṣe òkú ẹ̀ lágàṣe náà afáàtẹ kẹ́jì òkú pé ni ó nà àdùkwálẹ̀ nà òyì ẹ̀. Then we have to get closer to this guy.
That's right.
Ní pẹ̀tẹ́ nínú ọ̀tá ni ó lé kúmọ̀ nǹkan wọ́n àtúrà lọ yìí ní àtọ́ àná ẹni gbogbo ìtọ́wọ́ wọ́n lè kúmọ̀ nínú ó náà fẹ́ kúmọ̀ in your receipt kẹ́bí bí fẹ́ ẹ̀yìn yóò mọ̀ sí receipt in half everything. Yóò mọ̀ ní àtẹ̀lẹ́bá ṣe àmọ́ ìkúmọ̀ in your receipt everything.
That's right.
Òun ó náà dẹ́nu ọ̀nà bí kò ṣe ìwádìí sí. I mean, because Abochi here a charm here. My children, I'm Abochi I'm a charm. My children, I'm a kind of Abochi, and we take opportunity. I mean, I will check up and I feel I feel to for your man and I say, oh, now the local hospital, I will talk to Panaka, Manchanico. I'm a little be a dog, and I can show. So for you to buy 1 year, I feel a P. You want to care about it after 2,000 pounds. Make it to buy it after 1 year, if I pay. when you get a living community, I invite a babuchi.
Yeah.
I'm not so desperate because I'm take on the opportunity to get here. I can get wọ́n náà kẹ́ni ọba bí kò ṣe ká sí ní mọ̀nyẹ́ ẹ̀yọ́ Amẹ́ríkà ní àkọọ́lẹ̀ ní gbọ̀kọ́ ẹ̀yà hospital ní àkọọ́lẹ̀ ní ẹ̀ka dialysis mọ́ ní àkọọ́lẹ̀ up and down ẹbí ti táàmì ní ẹ̀ní ẹ̀ní náà ìbáyé ẹ̀ àná ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ òsì ní ẹbí ìlú ẹ̀kọ́lẹ̀ lọ́mọdé mo ní ẹni Amẹ́ríkà mi ewu ní akẹ́yọ̀ mú wa bá ó náà kẹ́ni òbí lọ́dún ní aláàjì ẹ̀ ní ẹ̀yà ìwé àwọn ẹ̀yà máa ń kò mí akẹ́tì mímu. Ga onupa the gas and the cancer onupa here. I believe many America may remember at the young aba. Thank you. In a million dimensional legacy, I know deep about Manye. Yes. Whatever you have American, okay. Moko, me etabochi, me abochi about the bar. Me no also legacy. Afelashi, me afelaba, me potential. No, come on, you go to continue. I'm going to know you. In the first place, private hospital. Every moment, I feel like I know 2-3 times. There is so much deep into mechanical. She came to this we're going to review everything up. Me that say, I am Manchako, I am Lumoko, me a Panaya, not a cancer. Oh, my should go, no money, and I never like me no one should go. We need to go. No one, I mean, she said, can you be at a young lab? Can you be a fair? Nakatama, I'm not planning to have a sister. I know the money that they know me. Go to the Batano fair. I'm not planning that can be a fair. Because that was really about the money. Me can go. That was a big balance. He don't fucking know that woman. There's a bit of money. That was a fucking leg. Me can go. A fucking leg. Yeah, whenever you know, I thought we don't go together. I don't Gamanye. He has nothing about Gamanye. A lady should about Gamanye. What do you see?
Yeah.
No, Monteko, why you tell you, Manche? I you have to go to their history.
Akuche, ofane eno yo age o smoke alarm e BP can choni emshi but your TV mi wa so nle go ba nyo ochio if you.
I mean, maybe smoke alarm baby. I don't know.
Okay. One sound go be one for me.
Yeah, okay. Ola ke no ni ba na question jomu ani akele baga aye no ko ni sali jomu na nche a signature ayino mi ka bonogo aka mi kan aye no ko ni no ni ka bo yo na ni de fe na ka bo boshi ni ka bo bashi here ama ba ka shi mo ni ka bo le ka ni na mo mi ni kita wo ku elo yes ga ka e se ko ni oyesumo ni oyu anu kwa le mo fi amoto wo ku yo wa ni o no ke yan
yep.
You're going to be forced to be fair. I am maybe be. You're going to as a sign. Yes, of course. I'm a winning. No, I'm a first time. Yes, come on, complete everything. I want to money and no go. Be amoduba abaka ba ko e woni ka woni na ene ko so wa yi ti mi ka ba nke de se ko awo yo mo gonti na awo gonti na ke peteni no You want to see me, you will. Me, I want you to look at say, I'm someone, I'm a big power because the Kakane, Achuna Kani, I mean, I have opportunity, I mean, like a young background. And I mean, like I did, I mean, hospital and here, Ibano, to the power, you work about checking every morning, I disappoint and do like a book at it. Me come on, you know, American where now they don't do it, so by this time, come on,
oh, yes, that's just the fact.
Because that I know the H and I can't know the America. What do you see? But when it bar, let go of you know you. Share a share, many men are poor. You don't joke with that. It's money. It maintain like a level. It was doctors be called like another America. Can be too funny about what can be fair in America? Well, if you tomorrow focus for the meantime. Well, I mean, I mean, like I said, you want to boy, Abuji, if I say different thing. The woman is saying, I feel like I lower. The letter like a man, me turn on the can't me Kabuluku. You were a hospital is an important if you more ball. Make me take one in Babina question. None of the Domosina, the young way. I can't you about me. What when I get agree. Sankofa being an annoy. Well, I'm in trouble. Sankofa being.
That's right.
Yep. No fear from the beginning here. When you are not deep, you are not closer to what is happening. Me when I mean, Nabi Ane. I mean, learning age before. You know, Alaji by the way, so go touch on the quiet. No, other than Mbajio, what I tell you, Italy. I will never ever call this man again. Oh, I'm not going to the evil person. Yeah, the most evil. Yeah, come on. Never can you get anyone in Nakashi? What I tell you, me or the man? Come on. If I'm full of game, can't get you taxi, you join people. Come on. That's what you mean, or the man. If I'm full of game, big time. Already, need to go to a small gamma no more. Need to go to a small gamma no more because, come on, let Kumasi your way. Come on, Kumasi the yo. No family fear. I can't able laundry, but don't yeah, laundry, factory, laundry business here, Kumasi be. I know in Manchester, no one shall rent or was a Bentley, can be at a gamma, never put that the yellow who came here. What do you see? Well, couple can keep what they are. Nobody gave one of the I can't believe the factory can't come out. Can't be ever Manchester scam away. And yet, I don't care what I can that live where, like I always was, I don't know. What do you say? What you know, come on. What the next I know about what be less because no need to know fair. Come on. I think no fair to know. Can't be a cat any a Gamanye. Who come out to a cat and I said to a Gamanye who come out and never close me. What do you say? Game a play that was a damage game, destroyer.
Yeah.
Damage control. We call it damage control. As a 1 billion. As a 1 billion to come in. That means if I the sky here, you only leverage 1 billion. It can make our government yala. Watakabi Ethiopia ona ni ona de gamanya wokume they are very well, listen. Cool. Sana watari wahame. Very smart family min kabonoko. Yeah? Enemy ulave yes lele beni awazi na zi wana. Beni awazi beni ametelo kwa foko ame. Amenye chela ame papa. Amenye de ni so ike chela ame. Ni ko bena akeba ni akaba data me ni ta ko chule do mo no make this an affair ame reject na kan be affair ni kabonoko. Wọ́n bí ẹ̀mẹ́ nkọ́ṣẹ́ ní tọ́mọ bí tẹ̀mọ̀ olùpa yẹ kẹgàn olùpa yìí kẹ brọ́dà sí ẹ̀kùnmẹ́ ẹ̀kùnmẹ́ tó wà sábàdé ẹ̀bà lẹ́sọ̀mọ́ lè yọ̀ nǹkan lẹ́ ní ìlẹ̀ tẹ́gbọ́ àwọn ọmọṣẹ́ àtàbà fẹ̀rẹ̀ náà because wọ́n lágẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kẹ́lẹ́ one on one ní tọ́mọ bí tẹ̀mẹ̀ àkẹ́sí kẹ́ ó fẹ́ mu kò yàrá ni ó yẹ sika yẹ yìí ó fi lọ fi ara lọ bó kọ́ fún yàrá. Ni dene wo ko nka mama family na mi rija be problem. Ni yate ni ko odi na o yo no ko akashika abawo lu mo ko kan bi e. Nche nka ba nu mo je be won ba won no. Ni ye do ke to e ba wo ni o da wo e. Ani that's what I say ya mama ni e.
There you go.
Nye do to tin to e sipoji ano sipoji se be sipoji ano e wole lu mo e je me ani na kan ba de na e wole ame fe e amon ba do se ka sama ni e na mi sa na me ale no mo ba so be ko me pa no
ise naka ufa ne na me ten na me ba asmo ni matwa me kebo ba asmo ni matwa bo kemo mi high ma bo another exclusive so bo enye na atwe nkenye abache ufa ne bote momi
Nde we ba don chemeka ni me fe mi ba mo fe mo de onya omonye paro npa mbodo manye why
ya mami chebo
if you ni feel to money when interflate wo feel no ko lo was wo body ba ina ni because namo kra namo ba nye tesini ka shi ken mene ni nyi egbe hie ni ba pene ni aheno feno yede ni na sumo na ke mami afi namo kide ganyu pu me gbomo adesa ni ba ke enyaho echuese ni ba pene ni mambi alo ta flache organization kwa lo ku komine yo ame no feno yede ni le ebese ye mami to emi no ba pene na kan no na ba pene na kan no mekumeke achu no feno na achu wale ni di be manye ewo ene akenshui gamayas ewo mi bia keshi mini poteni achu ahale kenkle mini sana achu omanye ni nakai no achu ni na mochu nte achu la haten ya keshi taflache benato ole na ka akpale ewo afe kusuale esenchumi akala kita ewo kena ka no tumu ole body anako body taflache amenako yetopo ni amaka meke ba afi nuku ewo mini kusun poten ametunwe ina mochuna kan kusunwe ke ko bu onyemi tuwe nyeno ne ba yue ncho agashi moniponi ametola ke le ba chu sen ni dani abake abafi ala na ka hewala edi Ewo ebe bepo le tu na kani endo podon. Ewo inu injomo share ya kashi gamen buene fetui ni amemu ametishi wokuwe. Wani mobo egai. Tafly chaka kimi. Maybe what me ko mo hin ba chele wo. Nini enye so aha wo. Enye. Nana habu bienyo ba no yi ni bata. Ismo ma use wimo kuma min man na bu no makeke ni na ya gashi the morning join here ani ya ga tafa wo fe wo mami me wo ye ko yi wo fe we mami tafa che ko mami ye jimpo alo e chon se po mami o na ko na alo ye ko e wo so no ko ya o ke to ya gashi kan ni mami egme na egbe hie makpene na heyele ndi aye ndi na aka no fe ajemi no fe no min to me no you ni that traditional council government body ni ato manche dan tafla che afọ mu ko emu ehia bukumi neje na kale ha na toole e wo kenye mene ebedon alo nyesumo don nyeke noche ni hale back e wo anya ka agashi tafla che a fe gamanye yala ni akekuku ehina ni chakpa ni bahin manche me ke lumoe ke gboku ete aji eje dan na ka agashi be agbero fe no na ka no afeko manye amameto na mekele amafo emu na ka ba jase ba chu ni de gamanje jase si gamanje manye shia na je jase ni ba tole je traditional council aye manchomo aye lumomo dani na kai government na je abaseta me up e obedi mi ni abeg traditional council le na mo fi o manche meke manye mai no tumu dana na traditional council kwa shaka bulu we dike fi na me beg tumu na me duo before na traditional council le no mi poten na afio ke ngene manche manye eto ese na mo tuwe no tumu kwa shai ame feel it woni tafla cha ame je gbomo musumi koloi na waka agashi traditional council etu kusun fe maybe traditional council bo kusun tumo wa shiamo no ko tafla to te school no ma blofo bulu ni tumo bo maybe traditional council bo kusun fe mo ma ba ke tafla che ni nye wulo no ko wo nye da ni nye takwe wo ni nye ko nye mie wo ni jubo fe la je nye tubi o ma blofo wole kan mo wonu nsi kwahia o ma blofo wole kan mo wonu osisi no wonu osisi ndede tare intwimba ame febulu so
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
ame febulu kwa so
It's unbelievable.
moko mami alobo mami obeko je gbo moni fobo moko mami egbe si la ba fe pe pada fu won manye anukwale makwebo anukwale ni tete dagbi na yu akashi beauty pageant nike ba because of flat me I was ignorant didn't lay war hey keje when you mean by brand new name you me nye I be chon ofenye when in the akesha to le that to niam hi
yeah
na ke aka malene manye ne ya kwata bune no puno me dumo no puno me ke fio sani
yeah
hey no ku eje hey game no ku eje nde do fa no watch ano ani gbe me ayu me na ni taba ni yeah ana me yu
nya ni wo fi calls o fa ne call ba sumo no yu text mommy bona ke in trouble ke okay o contribution eba in pin na ma bona so far 1 or 2 requests ope oba me town nke wonyemi yoku awo no ni mabile a thoughts she and what tra me yenyo ni ame text dani agbene let's see oba kwa ka oba ni wonyemi yo eba fit away ye panel no lo bongo oba asmo no oba you e ball you already know text more high keke in trouble. Hello ma o fa ni tete
Yes. Anu chodro moye.
o fa no jai pa no
Okay. Mindoshi. Minga mo femo. Shadini. If you are catching nye noni ya no. If you are catching there's a mistake, a wrong with this and I feel it right. Mina catching wo mami bia nene boy is an akpale dani I install mohi jena kai.
nakai
Ewo le Kevin Takie nile mokoye ni akpakole ne ya kona tuse ne feko kusun ojogba mini fi ole manje ne ta na tele manje. This language alone hani eluko han mafedi word enim ke ba je word papa keji ona these people planned the thing. I'm like a moe here for Edda. She's fragile. Bonushi. He war Ameliaka be a who care, a toma brotri care. But no by me, I conspire at our monarcheleba, money ba about Manye. I let's go away.
yeah
I may go more.
oh yeah anu kwale
The war, the only thing they needed is the body to be in Ghana. No Yakeshi, the care in Ghana is not as good as America.
that's right
So they have their timing. Okay. Oh, no wakale bane kecha 1 year, 2 years boli. Ona. So these things has been orchestrated behind closed doors. And who is he who didn't even go through the rituals, go through all the cultural rituals to be a king? Who is he to install somebody? In Ghana, make a bonyo adeka ba machiaka afule. The work a DJ be any testing queen. Wafemo like o wamanye afule. Jena kind. Why the lies? What were they going to use the body for? Eyake wona me na me ya da ho me ke Nigeria ke ni bi na me ya wole no na me have me ko wa ka me ya shrine. What were they going to use the body for? Game sie tenche game tasi na me wi ke blofo ewi oblofo mini pakpe ke bagan ke je ne bani Gametasi ni MPPP conspire ni awolekeba. Ni yenye brofo naka no yeke Akufo Addo yo brofo. Komo dune eke wedie ba dugana. Wana kwe kodan wonu kwe kodan. Ewo game bata china me ka me hana me bi aya school. Tika boko ba fe aris kontombre. Ame ba nyese.
Yep.
Game nye kwa ojogbae. Women ni wo fight or ke hanye ni wo yo manse. Wo bi ye manse. Wo na bi ba hi manse. Wo na na susu ife ba hi manse. It will be their choice to come home. Nika wo ye manse wo tun ni wo fi your property. E wo ka wo ba tia de nche wo he papa no wo ba hi.
Yep.
Wo ye better life. Wo ye better social. Wo ye better pension. Ni wo bang wo ba yi. Wo baba ni nye no nye ba to mo nyon nye ha wo. Yake wo ba ha yi. Nye ba fo wo ni bi ahi. Wo ba ha yi. Nye he wo fa, gama he wo fa. We are not fighting for us. Tikpo je na ame klo wo nye wo he ko. Mi male. Wo nye wo he wo he ko. Ko na quarter plot de njo ba anyo ma 2-bedroom home no. One see. Sinye meni yeta family house. No wall bagba. Nida na ba pacha nye wo fa. The word game hey. Net yaki. Nye biye nye ga. Amena anu tumo. No avi akeka a tenu tumo di enche. Pie ya ko school down. Here amebe the qualification to work. He was bono for be a kete no for ni 4 pay to school ni 6 education bono ba for ba ti banko ha me na me. We are just fighting for them. He want me fe ni na me fe ni ojugba. Wo mami they have every right to fight for their mother's body and to bury their mother the way they want it.
Yep.
9 months, 9 months, befa bibio.
Dabi.
Nika o mami efo boke bagin. Baby ga ye di enche. Come for they are more or less a single mother.
Yeah.
So they do it all. If you want to ake nya mele. Na he wo mene into money die. They want in notice ake ga ye pie. They raise their own children.
Yeah.
And they were selling to raise their children. Mami tuni office. It is office about top petty trader. And petty trader me raise woye. Mene akro gani bi fin makola efia anagote me ye jalami. Ke asante ke kwa ke no fe no ye jalami. Ni game tala be he na afio amabaye. Niga politicians nya me fe no koyehi. Na we AI sande ne ame tashi gun ame ba tashi na ba fe no na afio. Ni game be mi. Game fe tomo a poster child. Amokota wo game. It's like they have come to destroy Ga. They are grabbing the land. They want everything the Gans have. Where do we go from here? Nakaye Mokone Echo Himante. Ne you brofo. This is the time we need him to go and read and ye brofo. Ye brofo akeshi Ga was the no ayo. The seat of the state is on the land of Game. Esani aye me fitahi. Gawie mo fitahi. Come on na you poto 6 hours no wataching wombo ni bi tuwe. Nye male. Efio mi akeshi amedienti amena ke nya shi ni sue money ba because manche me fe ni ba tu ya la sika ambana media ke sika na ba tu family any dey share no gbonu ehun afukule
Yeah.
no gba amena but they will pay for it, they will pay for their life.
Yeah.
And this thing was your name, we're not going to stop now. We are not going to stop now. We have to write the history of Ghana.
Yeah.
Many nye gahin. Ni Kwame Nkrumah ke ba na mekele nye ke na kan ni DF. Ameyela no kwale.
Yeah.
They were not snitching behind Kwame Nkrumah. They were ba na ke ni bi wuji efe yega. You say me akeshi mahama ke ma hostel ye Legon. Comment si pense na ke ha Legon pe? Ne ke hostel na ba mane Ghana bi pe Nigeria bi heko me bi fe ba na mba him. Me wale gamme. Comment amesine ye gamma? Huh?
It's unbelievable.
Ni ne ke hostel ne ka ma sika ya government head. I don't know the arrangement. It's annoying. Me say me we are it's an what ya ke years so I can have government there. We have to know. If you're telling Ganyo Jibo no let's go in here now can have government there. Meanwhile other regions say they smoke or make have government.
Yeah.
Me I use making siponi I can have government there. Now kwake abari negotiate ake esana sa gamashi heji flat po abama ni como ke one family house na ma flat na jaha geme feni economy na meta
Yeah.
bonushi esani wona wole bona fe ni wo banye wo wie ni won negotiate akeshi look keji woke neke pon baba ho hanye nye banye ha pon ji enehwe ewo wo ningbe wa ahi ni wonye mi me ni taflache amebekwe we are fighting for them one time neke flat ni ke nye manye ha soja fo ke police bi ke no kome amefa meje ko emi na ameba bonushi what about our own ni mi ni fi onye ha mi ona.
That's right.
Ni akaba ho sipo die fin.
Yeah.
Ni na gbe e China bi aba heja me keke wo kume mi ma me ya.
That's right.
Ewo
Fine you.
dia nele esani we have to
That's right. That's right.
This is not the time to slow down. This is the time this and
Thank you so much.
What puts our grievances across.
That's right. Thank you. Thank
you so much.
All right. Okay. All right. So man Christy and Yanu man Christy Manje. Mawa over and one way.
Ofane you ani ma mute na ebi ni. Ofane you ani ma ete me ba mo fi amode o
manya blawa.
Mento ma bi ofane mo di bang na keni ne leji afutuwe.
Yes. Leji
Minto ma bile sani. Minto ma bile sani wa akeshi ani yo folelo. Ani yo folelo. Noni akaye manye ka akayele ha akaye mami te e ba feel it. No ne petanya he wo jenje sani because I'm one person ni ka nke boy wie ni abake mi sani ko yo he ni laka sani je anu kwale ni akoshi machine no US not true the fact that nke boy wie no etu aka sani must supportable must support amali na amali yo he.
That's right.
Not defendable. Osani who be me indefendable.
That's right.
Because me sumom ko sanani ka e fe no ko ne he ma support le blindly. I don't do that. Nyenna no ne feel. Nyenna no ne to feel. Akashi no ne feel is wrong. See, the men are supporting this guy blindly.
You are bluffing.
Oh, mini sunny pony. Bluffo, mini fear how. Mini bluffo, you are mini cry, you don't fear how. Many children they kept bluffo. Many children bluffo. I mean, I guess I make a few. Bluffo na I make a few. I sent a man, you are bluffo denche. A got a fair me shy. A got to say fair me shy again. It can come at a fair shy again. No, dear bluffo, you know, Chorakashi leader. You are a good leader. Not speaking English. No, you are so smart. You are no. Only fame, only actions. Your actions, not the language. Your actions. Only no about fame, about cho. Actually, you are a good leader. No, what deka? Eke cement, eke block. Ashwemi. Ake wo ni money. Nipi eke wakune chomi. Nipi ame go through. Ya fonu na ame fo ya me chomi ka me sami. E ba la ya me fe ame no.
Yeah.
Mo fear mo no support ni na you believe in your heart. Akashi yombo ejibo na afule. E na ka deka mi. Ya fonu e bi mfu ke wakume mfu. E ba la nye gbomo chomi. E hanye.
How?
Ya funu feni family ne fo e big and not big mo femo say na tabiene 3 days ago I cried. Why? You ne heye for so many years. Ni kwa benene akale afo heku jolly. Ni up to now it can't code name. Why? Mini no nye tawo mini no nye tawo shika. Masa shika nye tawo e wonye fe ne ka hengbeji anine shika nye tawo lo shika ni ko wogbu e wo ka ya ekwe wo ka shika ya ekwe ni wo ka nye kashi ne nye wolo knowing akashi no nye fe nye you know within you akashi no nye fe nye fe ko it was wrong. Don't you fear it's wrong. Nani nye fie kokura nye gently. No kanye tenye sami. Kanye tenye sami nye wo nye hejonye. How? Maba. Ka me chombi nye fipo, ame chombi nye filepo, a chombi nye filepo. Insena mkwe batashi eke DNA. Inye nonsense. Eke yomwa DNA na afie eba inye nonsense. Boy mami oye papa. Kake fe ame eba won na lo. Yombo DNA na afie obatashi okanwie bulu ye jen. Okanwie skaska ye jen. Ayalolo egan yo ayalolo egan. Ayalolo egan. Mimba America de mena kwa ayalolo shigamon da ke jemeyo. Ayalolo egan. Kwa kake febu kwa ka febu. Kwa ka obi aje mo kwe ka bi na mo ko ne ba je ke ba je bo. E ba ne ba je bo no bo no ka febu ko na ka febu ko ne wona. No batashi social media no can fe o can ye for obe ba she ake ba fe bo na kan no ke gamanye e ho gamanye na ka fe le. Who are you? What made you think actually they won't do the same bullshit to you? Ka to akpe ye no afafe mo fiamo. Ka to akpe ye no afafe mo fiamo. Ka to akpe ye no ba afafe mo fiamo. Mo fiamo ni support no ni teko to mfene. Ka to akpe e no afafe mo fiamo. Only paper you know ben.
Okay. It's unbelievable. You know, I'm a try well. There are two more people. Yeah, I'm a try two more people. Okay, what about me back and what can it this other letter now and market mortuary ni nyaunye kwa it's Shout out to you, Shatta. Shatta, mini yano. Boy, Ojuba. Hello, Mpa.
Hello, ni by Ode Manye.
Manye Blawo Mpa. Ufani to your turn.
Romu, thank you, you. Ning of able like
Ufani wa fe wa libo. Ufani bote movi.
Yo, ni. Ba fe mi ake. Ya ni bi baba oni ma bi shi. Ya na je do dra na ba. Tenye wie mo ni wo ye mi nu ba wie. Na le ake kocha esa ko nye.
Dabi.
E wo nye ma wie ke ashon. Ni no ni ma bi keke gi ake. Te bale te no wa shedie. Te bale te no wa shedie. E gi ake wo nye game na wole. Noni oni UN, noni wo fio ne, a lot program no fio ke ne, what's there no where you know big we bala na ma ba ka se ne yemi.
That's right.
Ni nye inu ake o ba ma o ko ba ma wo lo ye. E wo te e balete a lo te pete wo ba she bie. To be ni wi wo nya ka ko kesa ko e wo so ma wi ni bi ko be chi. Wo nye ta fa ke bi na me kele. Dada amula ke ti ke je bie ke ti sia. Ka ja be ka ko tashi na ka no ko ni ne atisia ni je na ka ni ama agbele ameke okwu ya ku kemo ameke traditional council bi ya ku kemo ja ka je la ka shin amewole je la ka shin ameware ona ne no ni je nyu hu e woni ele hu me na me kele dade ba dwa ke ahala gamanche nu ba fe wala de ni Kevin Tumayo me na ba kele ja ka wala foni pi ne pe ni la ke intuni ha money na ne ke be na te demonstration na ya kwe ya bi onye
demonstration
o na ka na da manye ni yue ni no akere alo be ta fa ke ni e fe to mo ake ka ta fi ke hala ne kai wi na wa fi yo lu pa pa hin ase ne ke nyame nu me ni bolele sa na me kwa me no jugba e ja ka an ko le ko be ni ke be da ka ba body bi ni te no fe me ne wala se e fi am no tru wa me ni bolele sa na me ko jugba ni in na ka wa nyame nu ko akute o chere e ba bisa de kwa ka be na ya to oda wulu e ani ayabo traditional council bi abani elu kimi no ni to ni capital diake be na apie parish school we e be wata no ani abo mo kwa mani e kanu ni wi abe fa e be se ko fu an magbla mi ma
pepe so because gbla we kle kan ame ni me yo se e wo me ni wo yo yin e wo nu boshishi shi me ni me yo se e kula be
yo be na I have a lot of war ana abo mo kwa mani ada na afa le na baba tashi onwe kusuni sana apie ana apie fe ibra traditional council me ni tra je nke ibi ni sere na te do dwale nke me ko be ni na ifoni emi e ha ra ho he me ko be ni mo ke me ko ni tra je ni na we ra ho he me ni ya no ga dan ni me ni tra je fe sa di ya me wo ko ka sa de te po no sa de ya mi re ke ko na yin aba mi ne wo nye ni ameka sa de te sa ro amekwa be mo jugba na meka ha moko balaka me
yeah
e ja ka na ka te kuma se ni be ro ba na pa ha mama wo mo fia ni ba cha ma meka ya
yeah
ka fie wo be ni wo yo mo se o ba tu tura kwenje na wo ya na ka po nye
no that's all yow thank you so much Impa my job and on that note this is going to be another test Kia new dafia willinchi. Okay, and it will be the usual. It will be the same koto kada. Hello, this time around, the bafe no koni kawa yue a mo baka ke ne she ne no kometo ele. Would this be one of the issues in the history of Ghana? Ke are discuss baka ke Neo Daifio Wilinchi as president of the Traditional Council. Ene kometo ene she no le. Now, yeah, me 1 second. Watra Boligatanga. I'll be right back with more calls. Okay, panele ebano more. So let's play Boligatanga one more time, and I will be right back. 1 minute. Don't go anywhere. Just 1 minute. I'll be right back after this breather. Mabano. Let's go. Baligatanga, baby, oh. No. They make us sell it. Baligatanga, baby, oh. Hey. Baligatanga, baby, oh. No. Your body, they make us sell it. Baligatanga, baby, oh. Six o'clock in the morning, she said, go jogging, honey, I am calling you. It be like saying you didn't make her go, mama. Do you got somebody? Shit is crazy, yeah. 247 on my mind. Girl, me, I never been to dog. Maybe you one of a kind. You didn't make her lose my strength, oh, na. I buy where, bro. Oh, be a buy where, bro. Balika Sanga, baby, oh. Your body, they make us silly. Balika Sanga, baby, oh. Balika Sanga, baby, oh. Your body, they make us silly. Balika Sanga, baby, oh. Mini wa traboliga tanga no ni sound there te. You find it agbene. Te sound there eba. Alo eba ko.
Eba.
Eba agbene. Okay. Awesome.
Eba.
Awesome. All right.
They
Good.
need to fail me.
Okay. All right. All right. Nyani wa channel. Nyani wa fia 2 more calls. Okay. What about Paleno back? Let's make another phone call real quick. Me nyoko ni matra. Okay. Agbene what's what panel. Now, what was I gonna say? No phenomenon surroundo. Manye Naa Dedei Omaedru ebi eba ke ese kun ke Ghana ya the conversations that went on between Wekume ke traditional council ne yashe ni bi ni ba fame. I would have that exclusive for you. Kayotri, I would have that exclusive for you, right? So, the background story of him. Noniba, you mona yue before yomu ejebiye, dani eteshia. I will give you that exclusive. Trust me, I would give you that exclusive. Meaning tano for biane meaning tano. Min tani no ko abadan keni ba kenya bona exclusive. Money ma our exclusive. FA ready ke 19 plebe oh. Meaning ke like min ta no ko ayano dan. Kena kan ni ete no you will na kan no fe no ni yo na kan we mo say inke fe baba ona boni ni yo. So can't worry if you want to know the sort of conversations ni te no no ni te no na we no na fe ni wamanya ya shashia hu boni ni bi te le ha ke ni bi fe kata bi amine choice I will give you that exclusive to monye boni yabo exclusive you will get that exclusive as well. Don't worry, you get everything. No, but I don't know fair no she should buy. I know quality fair bajico. Fair bajico. Ni look, to my bonny I talk and pay. Look, if push comes to shove, ni what fair what come by with now from what come by with ni our mammy a befitting funeral. So I'm a mom in Bamina. I'm in Bamina. I mean, Bamina. Nyawa ya no ni wofia call it.
Abeka abanami.
Yo, we shall see.
Okay, abanami.
Professor Neo Nafio Welenji, Obatashi na nami. The same quote kada. You have an opportunity. Okay, I didn't know this information. Once again, you have an opportunity to do something. Nika you any be a friend of Akaka one shene no kometo ele Professor Neo Nafio Welenji again and machine. You have that opportunity. Are you gonna let it slip away? You're gonna let that opportunity slip away because make me back. Because I can go back on that. We'll see. Shout outs to you, Man Rose. So far, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, man. Find it to your turn.
Anybody, Manye.
Ufano Manya Blawo. Ufano Jaipano.
Ufano you. Me anya me kenche me fan yo pano. Manye ni ba Manye Yamede.
Manya Blawo fan.
Ni tete.
Mami.
Ufano. Me to ma binoko ye gamashishi o.
Ufano you.
Inje gamashishi in follow o program now at least 2 years now.
Oh, I see. Okay.
O series it's really based on the Gamachi issues. Mbako me dan she won yene sanwe e hanin re ho he. Info kejenye. Eja keshi keji mukume ebihe na keletalu museno. Na kanye ni fobile awola yilo. What I make me any waje wo na lumusin ake is the covenant between you and God. E wo lumokana neke eji ete imeji abo mi ni ashwe hi ashineke o sagbe
Mami na ebe na kele je US keba in question bena ma pe le airport. I followed everything. Eyala na ka fake ni bi fin question. In husband be me ake, why are you so interested? Shinomieli Kenya talumo say no. Intibli yemi. Ni nipi yemi. Ewo akwejoba kesani ene aywo. One, aywe lumosane mokone ba yelumo more than 50 years. Ni eka ebekuno. Bia boni afokole hime di abo mi eneti amekele tela kweshiye. Ewo keji atashi na kolosen na jekomi ami eno ni baba ebahin. Ewo nya no wo fen wo kwa ojogba. Wo che ni ke angmano ni enfo Facebook min pa fai. Ni min be ole. Eji lumoni retract no na ma oya. Eja keshe ji hechitwe mu alepo. Eji awo na ka wo twu emi nso na atwo wo na me fen gbe. Lumo fe lumoni ba gbe hie akele ya enyese. Eja ke na afole na ba jele me jeme kuta kenklan akesa ewo ni ya jeme no akele ba ya na ba duwa hale. Dana akele ba ha meni ba kulale na ma ba kulale. Waye ya mekusu na mba fe. Nikaji akele ya amehu ameye kusun kofo na ba fe ni akaba he ekita ayedi. Minu no ka afili ya fun sen no. Pesen no na akele ya sen no na ka afili ya fun. Afili ni mi woye ni neshini ntashini. Eji mene nke naka ba ni imeji echani abo mi ka jie woni ba yen sele ni akaba nmo. Me ini no 2024 in papa na ke for me. Eye la wulo mo sabu wulo mo good 60 years. E fili na fo ye ni ne mi che kun papa say be 9 no egmo ka ba shin me na wole ni 25 years ne. E wa fili agie mo kwa fili ye ni nefu. Na ke mfo sen no na ke klala fo no. Min pa fa yi. Inje gamashi she's la ni chuo choke je gamashi ken pleke si ken ho. Ewo no ni mini wo hie kaji oke la eje ko yo tun se. Ewo jo esane e bene ba sho tun se no mi wo. Ewo bene o ba ile shi o shan bleblo. Min pa fai. Je mo fi ama wo le lumo. Kaji lumo labe o mi lumo se onyo tano no ya no kwa. Ni se je ko fe ko wa ka no na cho. Kaji mami na enye bata se no more than 50 years. Ni wo ba fele abako na fe bo na afi one. I'm really sad. Ole ni the tente gan last year, the whole of last year fin ye gan. Ni maba ife wo eshebe ni maba ni bala ke saka wo iya safanye onupa eko me ni le we gbesu. Ni bi years na wo le no mi afoko mi. I will 55 years. Mami lo na ko le dan. Sina me kesane ba fon yen no nka ma ke no ma changing ticket. Ni ma fe mami le yala. Eja ke shi ina ke ebi ento a me fe ni Kristo be fa ni yala ba fe basa basa. Ni ka ma ke no way. I stood on my ground. Eja ke shi le ke mu nke gi ehye no. Ni yala ka fe basa basa. Ngale po ka ko wa ke kaji mu ko gbo ni afun lo jogba sra pe mo bi po yin ha fele. Mini wo fi oye gan. Nya ni wo kwa wo nye mene ni wo ka me mbolo ye social media ne. mo amemfia me yala wokwe. Na fe min la manche ni ko bitate tru yala wo fe wona bona fe lo ba. Ninka bo yu one mi mami nyemi nu ni di la pa wulo mo besu. Ameba na mba kwa bona fe o mo yala. Mi ni wo fe o ye gan. Min pa fai. Woye bi ni womba. Amemba. Nyehan was set a good record. Nikaji eshe what ni amehuka memba amba kono ko papa. Le woba laje ni wogbe po den se anan yesipon ne no. Walume wonpa me fai. Mo fe mo na akabwe ta chokuko na. Choku e na akabwe ta akabota ko babu mama kanyi. No ba wo hini ba agbagbo yi. Si mumwe ni chusubu ame chusubu ni oba chuno kokrede. Keji ame value na ka the office of Manye. Ame value le ame ya ame se odogba. Maf mumwe fenye. Aka divisional queen mothers many aweli of ne celebrity queen mothers here. Then we koni. Hey, I'm sorry. Me kuma mami ho fridge mi na ke aka ametri fe to mo aka agbepo to na ka tri ya fe la no. O min pa fai. Min pa fai nye me ni nye gamashi. Ni nye woku me ye gamashi min pa fai onu pa ya kolo sen na tashi. Si sanenele eye hegbele ke nsi chiwe mo. Eye hegbele ke nsi chiwe mo ke bepi kente so mo ni inye me akante me ne amen bi questions ko me ye gan sane kani bi ye only to be honest in be response but ko ni manyin pe ha me because when they go to the social media they see all that is going on there.
Yeah.
Onupa be ba dumushi e ba jegbeke bekele akesi money ejo e papa lo ma to pay bekele akesi money ejo e papa lo ma to pay e ba yue basa keke e atachi keke nye ken sunle no ne wo oh ha we no ni ba to atwe mi ba to e ba wo atwe mi wu wo kwadogba min pa fai ni tete min pa nyete mi ko ma fai e ko len le ya ken se shiko je gama ti ne ni le ni se ti jeji la ke tesi ken yanu wa gbe se ko le ni wo fe ja ni ken ko len la ko iba yin gan
Gamanye la ho e relation lai.
ken ko len la ko iba yin
Gamanye la ho e relation lai.
ken ko len la
Klana, because they can na cousins ni. They can na cousins ni. Na di ma kweka kwekale. Na cousins ni. They can na cousins.
Klana.
Kana bi abeje ngweshi asne.
Yeah.
Money tell you le no mo kan masi ni sui odogba. Nye kan ya nye kwa odogba. Ja ke nye mo kan masi e. E agba ye gan na kwa ajima. Ni no mo kan masi e se no tutunta. E se nye jimi e se no tutunta. 346 years this year. Pako ya ta se no. Pako no na nyi se nwe do kwa ke ni ite ihe bo message kwa ke keji je wo adesa wobo shaje mumomi na ka bo ta se no me ka fie na me ka awie shambo eja ka wote me pon what for last aka wo for last aka wo yin for last ya brochi ne yes saying ye woda so ma no ko ka ne me wo ka awie no mo sane e imusun shami min pa fai ye ha ni wo fe wo pusha ni wo mami ne ke bi ne at least our words should console them.
That's right.
she waka fe no koni ejake ya fo no podi ba jame ngem yeswechin efe njomo ha woke wo yi no abi we efe njomo kokokokoko e wo min pafai won pafai ni wo bu fe wo meni wo wo ya waka bote solimu wo meni woni ushi wo shuwo waka shuweshi ni wo bi yo wanyomo ke wo efe ake amedi zeke no ni ayu one na no kwale ni ake wo nyine akele wo kosumiye be amekwa na mechu ameni eja kai ba domo amena amameni e batu ni hesihwe mu aka ba kokoko gbogbo pa na aneke ni tate ole sanu wa ba you but like me always I'll send you my voice notes. Thank you very much.
My job.
Very insightful.
My job. It's look, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Like I mean, I keep asking this same thing every single time. Are these people able to sleep at night? Like, I mean, susuma kulani. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Now what I feel one more call. Okay, what Kebo basumoni o contribute o find text mommy hi keke in trouble. Ona. It's unbelievable. All right. All right. If I get what color if you could ready. Mini punk no me my way ni in pano. Anyways. Manye ewe ojogba so ani anyways. Ya no mo ma ya mi.
Beka yoko la hu aka video ba fo ni ne la hu ewie basabasa na ke le kuso ni fa ka la hu ye ni te ko tru ni ne campaign ni ewie ba ni be say they have ewie basabasa bi akashi no go
mbi yo nweki what's good
na wa le jigbe ke ni di she ke e ka se ni University of ni ne e ka se ni oduba e ka se
ni ewie basabasa le no ko ewie mo mi o na she believe aka yombo afulelele
no ti wo ma gbe ake yo ni sumo ma wi
ewie basabasa
ke o ke yo ni
intu wa ke because din go to an kwale
ye basabasa we gamanye e ho gamanye na mo chabu e neke conversation me who called you in here na mo chabu e neke wie mo na me when you call here the kestane na me really mo fiamo ka te sheke na go because me ko me hani mo fiamo ka te share wie neke wie mo na it doesn't even I don't even get it how nobody but she don't wie ni yo de denye ka bo mama na ke fele she afutu inpepa afutu ka obo to we ika ko mama agbon ka ko papa gbo she ka o mama ko papa gbo ka me gbo we yo wa ha me tole she ka me gbo ko hu ka me amegbo sama me no ka ma afọ sam no pa me pa no ko agbena na ka ma wadi ka me na afọ ame ono chiwo no akale cement get block ba wadi ka me na kala aya na afole aya na afole no bata she no be bullshit or spill bullshit no ye anyhow because only block on no obang nonsense ko ngwa blofo but fear mo ke te share by you let the pain me family and go through you have no idea the pain they're going through if fear na bacho Oh, me feni, ani ne, afilekpo, ame feni ebie ne, afilekpo ebie, afeni ebie, afilekpo maba. Ministani noni. Ministani maba. Shika e wane fiwe no nye fiwe ne. Shika. No, nupa efe, mofia, manga mofia mona. Because money you no because angale no fiu. Mofia money support to Kelvin. Yeah, is for Kelvin because I hale shika. Mofia money support the kek bemene. Je no he I'm a support of bemene. I'm a supporter because I have shika. Jenny, they have any love for these people. They don't have any love for them.
Wow, I didn't she can't say, I can't you a bluff away. Hey, you really can.
Oh,
Hey, you like a shadow bluff away, woman.
Oh,
woman, and they bluff my say, you a bluff away.
Hey, no bluff, you know, not a fioni. Bluff, Viemo. Or man, one know a level 1 year, my boy. One know one year, you know, 1 year, my boy.
My mother feel to me,
Bami.
Yeah. They are deep things. I maybe commenting on the yeah, Naa Dedei Omaedru yala name is me. Yeah. Nakani be ukumere nche amelake nakani kama amkramwe no the fair badwa olusin ona kanya ni okalaji yalaji ikeba ke nibi komeni nakani bi isimone baju nakani bi isimone batuta olusin because God must say them wa kwena ni o alu no ko ba ta teketo yin na because aba no awuni ko aba no aba keni bi awuni e ba bote ronjo lami no ni gama bibi o ba bro awon si wo ya no kwale en si wo bro ke twa fa because no woman me woman we ba you want 100% right. Intamanye pa be Beme ni no jeme from day one I'm on me ya no fe. On me ya no fe. Ke true adama na che manje na ba he be na me do plan mo. Ni taba kanye no ko. Come on. Ke de ni watch adama na che ba ye manje. Ni amba fina me fale no. Generally I'm a bone plan come on. The damages, the destroy of God. Because I'm a legacy meaning. Kaji ameka amba tashi ni amba ya jale beno. Abamu mami feka in prison. What meaning? I manipulate me. I like a man. After no go kikeni ozini agbenu amele chame pini o de fe amela ke gamosi ni ti gan ni ma se de me fe me pe lu no apology ni ka mo because ni tete ni de mo pa na no ke komo cut down me lu ko politicians aba yo ni mo ko ba je e akowa nílẹ̀ ìbámu èsì ẹ̀rẹ̀ gàṣpọ̀ náà èyí ọ̀fíìsì gàṣpọ̀ náà èyí ọ̀fíìsì ẹ̀rẹ̀ gàṣpọ̀ yàtọ̀ ní èdè èkó wà ní ìbàkẹ̀dẹ̀ náà fẹ́ ètẹ́lẹ̀ èyí ọmọkẹ̀ báyìí lóde ẹ̀bà ní ètò àtẹ̀yẹ mp ẹ̀ gàṣpọ̀ tẹ̀yẹ mu náà yóò ẹ̀ dànù ní ìdẹ̀ tẹ̀yẹ mp nílẹ̀ nẹ̀kàgbọ́n èyí ẹ̀kọ́ akẹ́sí kẹ́tí àtẹ̀yẹ mọ̀kò báyà global náà àgbáwo lókòmí ní tafẹ́dẹ́tọ́ òtò internet náà Bible náà kẹ́lẹ̀ Bible náà gẹ̀yẹ́ mọ̀ mi ní àgbàyẹ Bible mi first. Bible náà kẹ́lẹ̀ ká àkẹ́mbà local dialect ní Ghana gẹ̀yẹ́ mọ̀ ní Ghana ọgbọ́n Bible kẹ́lẹ̀ gàmí first. Wọ́n ò tọ́ kẹ́lẹ̀ kẹ́sí kẹ́ àbọ̀n Bible kẹ́lẹ̀ mọ̀ mi yẹ dàn first ẹ̀ nàkàtà mẹ́ àwọn afọlẹ̀ ní afọlẹ̀ náà nìgbẹ́lẹ̀. Nene game kasi because of game cheme kalumwe majority of them amito me bului kwa shiai homo holoi ame na sikafe ame hejo ame kasi fe ame dwale kame kashi ame wo ya kasimini la 4 year ame de ne when you come by you no go down na kashi go me ka ko ta ke da kashi gamanya ni kashi eni ne ta gamanya what me ka ni ta ko tunu me ka what ta ka ni ta ko tunu kashi como gamanya ni kashi de me como eni ne eke tabate fe na me got to because I don't give a fuck. Tell me for people. Listen, everything that is bad, your name is there. Why? And again, I like Papa, no man, Jenny. Listen, we don't cover you, man, Jenny. I respect him. You, man, Jenny. Can't go in by you. You know, the particular Papa, everything is bad about Gamashi. Not only everything like Gamashi, not only on Yamir, this man will be an architect of everything. Simple give me Italy, I don't care how it's going to take it. Because me prepare self for more. What come on? Whatever I can square. What for any lack of way? So I square. Me for any lack of me. Me for any lack of. Me know a particular person from day one. Can you maintain me? Can you come both of me? Everything, your name is there. No, Oba fire. Oba na de Omedo Ukuma fire. What task? Because me, imagine like I say, can't show me a mere babajo. You are capable of like a phone by the babajo. We go forward, who is the evil? No, it's your man. In the way, me to a basket, but by no. No, I can't go in a key. Money, like a for only a lot of passengers say, I'm the destination. Grab out the machine, the way it's a key. We come a phone legacy, can never take it about bed. Kadu about like them, that was about for like them. You like time. She can come on, you don't care down by come see like that. Come on. What you know here, it does have a journal here. That is what you know, and you call it to work in here. What do you see? Nka obi ni ada wala attack mini potential ni aro to tinto no leche no ba gba si mi kan fere loku we man ni ma pale e ke le ba ko e ba ke ni ma pale fine ni ka ta pere si wota ni aro to tinto e ba gbe ko aka si ni ada wala che e to e bi e fe le ke e chele pe ko e fe le ke ni ba ko dan ka ba ta bi ane but yes I chop the ko no I can't sabotage Papa. I can't fit in there. No, men are doing you need careful. Come on, you can't come here. Come on, you tapate you got to get us. You need to gamane you have to because come on, get afu gamane. You wanna big belly baba. Come on, this is like afu gamane. You wanna chebe nakane bunch of katele you go and got to like us. You wanna no do show be here. You tell you make it. You make it. You look on my authority. No say physical, yeah, spiritual. You care. You make it. When you say eager by force. Manye when you a toga much in come on. I make pass here. God, I can't much in fair. I mean, now me tell you authority.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
Come on. Ite manye ebonye apasi e gamochi fo mo chira na ko manye ebonye. No when I mean say domanye ku me be ya because I mean ko e me na me chale sa.
I mean 5,000 per much am na yo. $5,000.
Because me they were offer eager, me no offer desperate. No kono offer le, no kono offer la. Me no kono offer desperate here. the reason we're not very desperate here. What do you mean? Well, you know, including the grand mantle of the state, the image, everything that is bad, your name is there. And I'm going to tell you right now.
Correct him in a Beman Kralo of the Gun State. A Bena Kainoku. That's right. That's right.
I'm okay. Totally piano. I'm okay. Gamani that's man. What do you say? I just say money. These are the some of things because Otashini or Dakan. You have to follow the story, follow the history. No, like I said, you know, I can never. Just say money. What do you see? Ni to da shi ani ni wo tete ko tuba ni wo gamanye gbo ani atole ke manye gbo atole kusu na fio dani awo manye poke de moche na ba fio ya lalo
aba ro be so fi bi na bana body na manye ya to ji yi
ni agbana wo ke manye gbo ke lu mo gbo ni efi affiliate ke gbo Jay no ke abafori afili akekala ye fiona come chegbo lumo fe lumo ni efu afili ye akekala fion afili na akekala wo mo si wo na ka mo si process ke ni fe na ka ta fe because I am me come I am kusu fe we ni amama ame fe kusu na ka fo na ka afili ye honestly because ka lumo bo Manchabobiane, Manobobiane, we are Mojuno Fiafino, Obobiane, the Afro and the Kalabapa. Because affiliated the authority in the way. When you get a boy, Seme, Ameke, Kalabafino, Nakaba, almost learning. You are being aware that Akakala Effie affiliano. I am Kusuni never feel. No Sapo woman, le fi o gamanja fili ye sike ke gamanja gbode le fi o gamanja fili mo mo ba ni ni ede me le fi o gamanja fili sike gamanja gbode le fi o gamanja fili ayeme ni fo na ka ba ale game ene me fe ka ta ga shi o fe blogger o fe social media o support to me te ko chulu. We don't care about you around by support. See, I'm calling you what kind of master. I'm a like this. I'm a demo in that dirty answer that doesn't cancel. That dirty answer, I'm a make a man and I'm not going to do about from Manye. About Manye Yala, about Fule. She can I'm in dirty answer will not touch Mamile because get a direct. I'm a Kuni. Amekuni biale kenye ko ni na bonu ya ale because hatred bi o gamanteke no that will give you to what can you that will give you ko kwalete amba social media no be fear yeah and the fear him yeah anybody abaje lawo ni ba fe press group say me see le ngela we me can never you face me me say never you because the government can be only mukono ba la de say we go that will church we be we ni government awa you that le ba you agbele mo ba you still I'm complaining because me I'm really akani eje ni bi ana ni e ase na kademe I'm a boy akasi ni e ba ase regions of chiefs here with Naka fear exposed at a big time. Like Wakata, social media. Ni Oleni Yano underground, Olela Chani Chame Yami Shiami. Oleni Yami, Ole Koshes now, Ole Chada to Ame. Ni Bo, Atashi go to answer bound. Bo, answer bound, Bo. Dabi.
What wonu ni nga bo fe what wonu ni natri.
No, me ka sa ko ru je wo ri buri. Nete ni bo le ke ko o fe na ka si no mo oba makabu. Dabi asa dabi le je oku mi ka gbo ya iwa ka ga sa fe oku pe. Dabi le capacity le je oku mi. Ase so oku egbo a cho ya ke la sta oku mi pa ya alo ya po ma ka le ke ya la ke pe si ke gbo na ke ko se ba. Nipo obi bo ale ni ese ologbo abi ko be ni aga ton fa no.
We 5,000 small don much am any young boy you for free. Ona come she young boy Gaza. Ona Gaza hospital any fe je me. Come bote me. Come bote me. I make it right there. I make it left. I make it right there. I make it left. Get the steps say basement tell me I'm bana free je first one and the on the right. Come bullet je no young boy je Gaza.
Agaza just only abodi bini je ba ga so je no me Israel bi enwe bomb egu.
Young boy Gaza.
But once again
Babaru ni do fa me da Babaru me
akuje era bi akuje ache boy
la ibra fe ke busy ma bile later
mute
nta ma bile ni asa ba ni size mama size nta ma bile
chache
ni nta ma bile lo ga ke po mama atale nta ma bile ni mama atale ni call e bo nta ma bile call ni ko so ma sa gunu o pe go le ka pa ya
chale no ni fi on go nu enzumo
ni asa ba ele
it's okay boy nyeke na nyana atwi
ni asa ba da you to go na atwi ni asa ba
ukaleche
ni tete ni asa ba ele ni papa
ovane boy
ari agbene ke le ko ka ari ke le ni ko ke fa ni o ta ma fi
anyways
when
cheme kenyeme yes
I said my in Ragashi the master just summary me and
I am bache. Charlie, I'm begging you guys. But we be a secretary, but we still secretary.
Look at
Charlie.
Amaro, ofane hemo measurement on ham you.
Oh,
that's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
The major ni afio ni no is bigger than Lumo Polo Yoji Eyewoku Emi. Well, Mutama be inche ni adoto tinto imanje. Akashi elekusu ni ka simpelo lupa lo ogbo ayenoko ni to bona afio to mo bi ogbo ka ogbo ayenaka afio na ka pepe na adofu obo. Yeah? O na bona afio mo bi ogbo ka ni bi ni bana mami me won chere ka nibi ni onise se pe onupa fo onupa ke ogbo afia na ka kusu e abo na ka kusu e afia e koko bata wo kushi na afia na gane sa ni pe ka shi ni na ka ababoli ni ameyeto onise ni won chere na apetichi ni amekeke ni bi e wo ni to ma bi impapa bi ado to tin ba ni ke ni egbo ni gato se ka se ke na di the man power of the state wọ́n tí wọ́n nípa lòtìsì náà ní kẹ́gbà bọ́ọ̀dù ẹ̀ríkà sí náà máa fi nàkàkùsù wọn náà sá lẹ́kẹ́ lọ sí ẹ kẹ́lù ní ìyẹ̀mí di ní àdúgbò di tọ́wọ́ ògùn lójú lẹ̀ kẹ́ òbí kẹ̀wùkú ẹ̀fẹ́ anamapẹ̀rẹ̀ nàgà lọ. ní agbẹ̀rẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ìtàkùn tùmìkẹ́ èrè ẹ̀dá mà ṣíà kẹ́hà lẹ́jẹ̀ ní ìlẹ̀wẹ̀ ẹ̀dá mà nàgà ṣíà. Bere eba ne ke ba first by na che ti e je mo ba ne ba na ka ma che mi la sa ke ha me ni ana kumo because eliaga si ayakusu ko meni sani afeya na garantia mi the dangerous people the dangerous lumwe konu pa ni wako anani daga kasi ni kan ko the dangerous evil minded I'm daga kasi le I'm afraid of dangerous and evil people. I'm not done canceling. I'm damaging God. Manye can't go at you. Money to everywhere. I am going to my come on the boy. Let me come on the boy. Jim could to sky. I don't my galley. Onu si jemo ko keke mo ko na capacity di na position ni ka awo gamanye le ni ba ju gamanye e ni e pa wa ka se na ka bi e pa wa da ke e ko gamanye e mo ko ni la ko gamanye ni ka ni ne te because ni gamanye gbo mo be je kayo ni gamanye gbo mo ni abo mami me ko me sky le abuchi aka ba wa me gamanye ayo me ko ten ska ye mami me ahia me ska adu pa me bia na eto no mo ka me abia be no what a take to ani achose no do ba aga simini kan mu ko alo manye ko bo aya ne na afio alo me bo ye here ami wa me le kusu we Manye gbolo isako 6 months no awo na kuma sana ma wo manye be ka manye le te be ere o le te ni so la ke egbo ni pe le ke egbo no be na ka ko sa kisi no be na kele ba no it's a deep side ni wo so ba ajeme ni te ni wa do ma wa bi e
Ovani yo abache ovani ka wapa
why Bia na po me okay so maka ke nimu wa era don da wo ba bia ni wa faale ni eta shiduba okay yegbe kono enu na ka yemo shini ebo ni bi jaje mo fiu no wo ka shida baale ni wa shile kon lele na wo ku ete ngo emo ama yemo mi bo aka ke be ni wo era fiala Simon ke akwemi
that's right
ni ke lele ke ji an kwale ni noni ambako le amela kale alo amlencha metu ablakuwe amikambayi shike lele ni na meyo an kwale ni afuku wo mamie na afiku noni sa be ba kwemi ni noni sa na afi madaji boni unupa ke manche fie ni oni ni wa ora don meni me wo fie ama ya geshi no fero na ba yue amba yue shi no fero na ba yue na me ka me kwe e ka me numo na me ja je me e kele aye be ma yue shi na ba amba rekola ke no ko foni ama me sanini shimon ene mukumami ta flat ke je gamanye denche poni mukumami mukuna mukunyekwani mukuwekuni oni gafe manye n'egbe shie ta flache atole ta flache po atole ta flache shi awo adeka follow ba machine na ke shi ka blibo e ganesa de Ghana government de je po mi kam ge ska wumi ewo mi pagba ka shi number 1 ninu wa ya face due diligence wa kwa mi ojugba ni na nkwali eka kena no se sani achemla alwa mla wumi ni me ni badu ke ame fe gamanye yala ni bonyo po amele ne ka ni kusun na afi kuwe na he ma shika ni mla ka mai je ma she ya go nye no bala kama tafla che je otabia na amo abutu ga kan mi kume ni ama heshka kan bi kume na ame dugme ke mokoni choe manche moi ne batashi ne heshika wo fe otashi wo ko na aba president vice president minister of neke chief executive of neke baba dara ba shie ka shie envelope awon check. Oh, that's a contract with the country. Okay, ma ke no ko efi ebu na me wo am donate o ke na ke donation na me ha no ko ga afi eje no ke fi snack wa yi o me mi pa ba ka afi ni 2026 e ta ke amo ame gbogbo yin mi me ni ba du mo se na ba we bulu we ka me we lo jugba wo jo jin ke senji fe ka ma yi shafi ni 2026 wo banana o ni de TV ke mo fe oni ko let's stay tuned. What we could now.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. That's right. Mawa, obasumo no you enoko. Le what we now.
If I can say, I'm mutiny. If I can bet no could be much. She minta ma bi ni otinto sane kome. Minta ma bile sane kome. Ni awole lumo. Ane afe kusuwa ha lelo.
Kusuwa lenche sheko. Lenche no fe le unku na kan.
Le no sheko no
another. Le we kusuwa sheko. Le unku e ga bana kan no.
Oh, okay. Okay. Mbesa ko bi mondo. Mbesa ne ko bi.
All right, chebe.
No bi anu
Chebe je father je radon obaba bia jufo obaba bia. What no show. But will be here Tuesday Beke jufo Beke. Obaba bia for a very short and show. Okay. Shout out to you Nishipi lele ofe late. So thank you so much, panel. You find what about you on the other side? Onu. Thank you guys so much. All right. Okay. Nyani try and real quick. Impaired text this year. Let me call him. Hello, Mpa.
Ni okpo mo na.
Vale ano. Oja ikpano.
Oh, okay. Well, no ni ya no fe a cheche egbe ko mi. Ate loko ye ni ka na ye wonu mi abioshi. Ate e shafe mo wa mo fe o ke egbe ni. Ye mo na ti o fe egbe na ti o mo te ma egbe na ti o fe. Inu ko ni dodu saki gbe ni. Inu ko
Ni ama oduko.
Ale no.
Ni kama aje. Le wonu go egbe.
Amegbe na bo ametu alo ade gani.
Great question. Good question. Yeah, that's a good question. Sani wa kwa jame ben.
No ni bokoli e.
Owa aje
e ba ke wonoko.
That's right.
Ake amegbe na afu da ja ka yala machine. Ne ke chebe na mamata mi.
That's right.
Amejo nupa ni echeye ni. E won le be na ya ke ni balake. Ake ni sempe batana. E wa fa ne ke bokoli no ko ba ke wo.
Over you. Ishe.
Whatever for Europe, Nika, you know this, and you
over you, job. Thank you so much. So yeah, Tuesday, or be a Tuesday, Becky. So it should be 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 11 p.m. GMT. Benjali, Sani Makpanu Chumo Dan Danimaba. So hey. Tuesday. Do I work from home on Tuesday? Yeah, we'll see. Because if you're my born in the Wednesday, so we'll see. Then it will probably be 5 p.m., 10 p.m. because I don't have to do that 30 minutes drive from work to Shian. So Becca, that's you Becca time by. Yeah, so Tuesday I like Becca show. It will be very late in the evening. Okay, oh yeah, outside of the USA, it's gonna be very late in the evening. See, call US you already know between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. We should be live. Once again, I appreciate every single one of you. And yes, if push comes to shove, and it's another chushka, we'll do it. Yeah, if we have to, we will. We will. Ke pure water poe won wo bomodin wo kachi wuku ke wo manye ize ke wona bibio ko ni e ba pure water poe no we ko ni. So but abachu no na abachu ni ke achu no ni abachu wo ba kwa ke lele sisa ye je lo bon jiji we shall all see wo ba kwa ke lele wo je ma wo jin amesumo e phone ne ke lo womanye yue no ko again for womanye again it has over 50 years that should tell you ake elumoyeli ahe awomi over 50 years ni twanke elumo ne ba ye ahe awomi ne ye lojo bang. She said it but the car womanye, yeah, she said it over 50 years no kaji afun la agbene ni cheme hela atashi ni bo amani agbene e ka agbene ba kwa kelele no ku eje lo bona so cheme kanyeme, thank you so much. Once again, class captain get nye like ya show before nye ya, so if I no mo call like ku like him show I'm going to no ni ya nwe ko ba fit away during the course of the show ni onye ko no if I nye no dani washi min danye fe shi dote echas no if you inya je waka sai because baulu ege keje na wa ge wasa wa chafi o no la gbene nkele. So once again mo fe mo nyi take atokan pa ni na take again until whether any you're outside there e ba dafi afi abone ye eje epo so far ne bon fe mo na gan whether you're outside there ke dafi ofino ye kajepo stay indoors nye fenye ga wojino o ba pe ye bi ju fogbeke nye wala don bye bye.